Previously on Gene Roddenberry's Earth Final Conflict.
Nearly 2,000 years ago, we sent a scientist, Majel, to Earth.
If Mael's last communications prove accurate, our tenure on Earth will cease.
The companions have implanted a cyber virus, a CVI, half computer chip, half Taelon germ. It gives you more than just recall. It puts you in your memory. You will never be without your wife, Boone.
I have posted Zoor as the companion representative to the United Nations.
I will be in the garden if my presence is required.
That is most unlikely. Your sensitivity to the human race clouds your judgment. Alter your thinking.
Our greatest fear has been realized. The Taelon Commonality has been invaded.
The invader is most certainly human.
We must find this person immediately.
If this human can invade the commonality, the damage he could do to the Taelons is incalculable.
My implants will investigate immediately.
Protective custody for this invader is not sufficient. He must be killed.
Losing your edge, Mr. Core?
The hell do you want?
That's no way to talk to the man who saved your life. I have an assignment for you.
Ronald, your assignments are bad luck. No thanks.
What makes you think that you can say no to me?
I don't want Boone anywhere near this.
I don't care what you want.
Okay. Who's the target?
I'll be in touch.
Years ago they came, forever altering the future of humanity. William Boone's life has been destroyed. A man caught between two worlds, assigned protector to the companions, undercover agent for the liberation. An alien-implanted cyber virus expands his mind, controlling a bioengineered weapon of unprecedented power. William Boone searches for the truth.
When the intruder is identified, I will look to you to execute my directive.
Of course.
I can't believe we gotta provide security so Da'an can get his palm read.
I take it you're a non-believer?
Hey, if these were real psychics, they'd have predicted this cold snap in Boston and they'd have picked Maui instead.
I think you'd be surprised. In the meantime,
Wait, I'm getting something. I think I'm reading your mind. I'm sensing that you would like me to check the perimeter.
Mm-hmm. See, this place is already having an effect on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest has arrived. Would you please be seated? Ladies and gentlemen, Katya Petrenko. Mr. Sato, you may now begin.
A triangle.
Doesn't take much to excite these people.
You're not impressed?
Come on. She's gonna get some right just by guessing. It's like a bad nightclub act.
Do you think you could guess that well?
A star.
That is not correct.
I did sense a star.
Sorry, but this does look like a circle to me.
Please. You held the circle over this, did you not?
Yes.
Your mother died recently. This belonged to her. Your attachment to this necklace called out to me. That's what I was hearing.
Going over your gambling accounts?
No. Looking at my next acquisition.
Did you access this just to impress me?
Why would I want to impress you?
You tell me.
Sorry to disappoint you.
So, I guess you've heard about the
Invasion on the Taelon Commonality, yes, of course. And I bet Boone has been charged with finding who the mystery psychic was.
God, that is really irritating.
Well, I'm just trying to impress you.
Go ahead. Impress me. Impress me with your investigative skills. Boone seems to figure that you have an interest in the psychic arena.
Mm-hmm, he figured right.
Great. Then we need all the information you can find on a particular psychic named Katya
Petrenko, the star psychic from Russia.
Thanks.
I need you to come back tomorrow morning.
Great. You'll have the information I need?
I want to take you somewhere.
Agar, I don't think I have time to...
Tomorrow.
Allow me to introduce Miss Petrenko.
Please, call me Katya.
We have heard much about your gifts. We are honored by your presence here.
This was the right year to come.
What is your meaning?
You must change your approach to humans. Your way of thinking will lead to the destruction of humanity and the Taelon race. I am here tonight because of you.
I appreciate that, but I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else.
No, Mr. Boone. There is no mistake.
Every moment that we delay increases the risk to the commonality and to the future of the Taelon race. I have no doubt that Miss Petrenko is the human who has invaded the commonality.
What is the basis for this determination?
She challenged me in public without fear.
I expect more of you than to reach such a conclusion with so little foundation.
Time is of the essence in finding the invader.
We should interview all of the psychics. We must also be prepared for the possibility that more than one human has been able to invade the commonality.
There is wisdom in your words, Dawn. Proceed.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Sure.
I just wasn't ready to go back to the hotel yet.
You gave Zor an earful tonight. You should know who you're dealing with here. If you continue to criticize Zor, he will strike back.
I only say what I feel.
Yeah, well, those kind of statements could get you into a lot of trouble. And be careful.
I don't have the time to be careful. My time to act is now.
Very cryptic words. What do they mean?
When I was compelled to come to the conference, I felt my purpose was to expose Zor and make everyone understand the futility of his beliefs.
And now?
When I saw you, I realized that you were the reason I was compelled to come here. William, you are in grave danger. I know you are working with Jonathan Doers against the companions.
Have you learned anything new about this woman?
Nothing we didn't already know. Do you believe that Katya Petrenko has special abilities, or?
She poses a threat to the Synod. It is time to stop her.
I've made the necessary contact. He's ready to move on my order.
Then give him the order. Now.
I'll brief Dawn.
You will not. This is my order, and it shall be shared with no one.
Certainly.
I demand success.
I will not disappoint you.
That would be most wise.
Sorry, but you're mistaken.
You are a natural leader. You are at your best when people need you the most. I'm sorry I've put you in this position. But I feel very strongly that my time left on Earth is short. You're the only one who can help me.
You're kidding, right?
Do I look like I'm kidding?
If this is why you brought me here, then I'm leaving.
Okay, fine, leave. But I wouldn't advise it.
Oh, really?
I thought you wanted to find out about Katya Petrenko. Marie. Marie. How are you? It's good to see you.
Lily, nice to finally feel you in my presence.
Thank you.
Yes, of course, Augur has told me about you.
Really? Because he hasn't said a thing to me about you.
That shouldn't surprise you.
No, I guess it doesn't.
Marie is the one to talk to about Katya. As you can see, she's also blessed with psychic abilities.
You're finding it hard to take me seriously.
I really mean no disrespect.
Would it surprise you to learn that the U.S. government pursued Marie for years to join their research projects?
And you refused?
I wasn't interested in sharpening my skills for military applications. And now the government is working with the Taelons. And I'm certainly not interested in helping them.
I'm afraid I really don't believe in psychic abilities.
I know belief is hard for you, Lily. It's difficult to have faith when it was destroyed at so young an age by your father.
I'd rather not talk about this.
When you forgive your father, you'll find your faith again.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
I understand. But you should know, your brother never blamed you for not protecting him from your father. In fact, just the opposite. You were the shining light in his life.
Are we through here?
Katya is holding a meeting for the public this afternoon. I'm sending Marie. If Katya is a phony, Marie will know. Believe me.
I'm beginning to.
To show you something. Please. Thank you.
this is amazing. You know, I've seen this painting at a museum in Paris. It's a beautiful reproduction.
Do you think I'd have a reproduction in my gallery?
You stole it?
Personally, no. By association, perhaps.
Oh, come on. I don't believe you.
Do you remember when you asked me what I did with my earnings? Well, now you know. This is my passion. And I go to great lengths to obtain what I'm passionate about.
Thank you for coming, Marie. Please tell William Boone everything you've seen.
Everything all right, Miss Petrenko?
Is your concern genuine, Agent Sandoval?
Of course. Why do you ask?
You know very well why.
I don't know what you're talking about. Is everything ready? Right. When you activate the device, she must be the only one killed.
I understood your instructions the first time you gave them to me. My program is very precise. The poison is targeted for her DNA specifically.
Understand this very clearly, Mr. Kaur. There's no room for error.
There never is.
Yes, absolutely.
Boone, there's someone I really think you should meet.
Who is she?
She's a friend of Augur's.
Look, Lily, I'm sorry, but
She's a psychic.
I asked her to bring me. You and Katya Petrenko are linked. You know this to be true. You have felt Katya's power.
I have.
I've been around psychics all my life, and I have never experienced anything like I did today when Katya Petrenko touched me. She is operating on a different plane than ever existed before.
What does this have to do with me?
All I know is that you and you alone are Katya's main focus. She believes that you are her reason for being at this moment in her life.
Excuse me. Hi.
I need to take you somewhere.
I thought you were busy at the conference.
I'm free until the closing banquet tonight. Please meet me at the corner of Woburn and Pratt.
Yeah, I'll see you in 10 minutes.
According to Augur's friend, Boone and Katya are linked in some way. Now, I know she's psychic.
No need to make excuses, Lily. These abilities have been proven time and again. I've also observed that the Taelons have conducted extensive testing in the psychic arena. It's been a source of great concern to me. Do it.
Intrusion alert. Intrusion alert. This is not a drill.
Are you crazy? Bringing her here without...
Jonathan, stop. I didn't bring her here.
What the hell are you saying?
She brought me here. She knew exactly where we were.
How many people know your whereabouts?
If Katya was working with the Taelons, they'd have raided this hideout already.
All right, back off. Cancel alert, reset security systems. Then why are you here?
I feel death and destruction coming to Earth. I have an understanding in my head that I can't access. I need William to help me get to it.
Understanding of what?
I'm not sure. I need William to help me sort it out. The psychic sciences are powerful, but not as exact as the physical sciences. My abilities are interpretive.
Taelon's interest in psychic phenomena has always been more intense than I would have thought.
Yeah, look at Zawor's reaction. He's certainly acting like Katya's a threat.
I am.
There may be a way for you to convey what you know to Boone. For years, we've been trying to extract information from one brain and convey it into another. I think I finally succeeded with a little help from some borrowed Taelon technology.
Are you saying Boone would be able to read Katya's mind?
Actually, we'll be transferring Katya's thoughts into Boone's brain.
Could my implant function as a translator?
Have you tried this procedure using an implant as the recipient?
No, not yet.
Well, we can't forget Katya's psychic ability and her willingness to convey this information.
Essentially, I would create a hardwire connection between Katya's brain and Boone's CVI.
What are the risks to Katya?
Well, if we succeed in making this connection, your CVI would be pulling synaptic impulses from her brain at such an increased rate of speed that it could be very dangerous for her, perhaps even fatal.
There is no choice. I can't tell you how I know this will work, but I do know it.
No.
That is not your decision to make. It's mine.
As long as I'm lying on the table next to you, it's my decision as much as it is yours, and I won't be responsible for your death. We'll find another way. Yes, Don.
Bring Miss Petrenko to my office immediately.
As you wish.
Are you attempting to invade the Taelon Commonality?
As I understand the commonality, it's your way of psychically connecting all members of the Taelon race.
That is an accurate assessment.
Then no, I am not.
When you roam in your psychic universe, do you always know your destination?
Not always. There are times when I don't know what I'm seeking, and I just let my mind follow its own course.
Then it is possible that your wanderings took you to the Taelon collective consciousness unintentionally.
I suppose. But if I had experienced what you describe as your commonality, I certainly would know that.
I feel that you are lying.
I must concur. I do feel a strong connection to you.
And I also feel it. But it is not related to your commonality. It's different.
We are getting nowhere. Your presence is no longer required.
Boone, please escort Miss Petrenko to the conference.
Is it not now obvious that Katya Petrenko is the one who has invaded the commonality?
Although I did not feel the same link with her as all Taelons feel as part of the commonality, I would agree that this woman is connected to us in some way that we have not yet seen in humans.
I feel as Dawn. There is an undeniable force emanating from this human, but it is not clear that this is the force that has broken through our commonality.
The wisest course is to continue the inquiry with the balance of the psychics as planned.
We shall continue.
I never got the chance to thank you.
For what?
For allowing yourself to believe in Marie and in me.
You're welcome.
Your faith wasn't really destroyed, Lily. Look for it again, and you will find it. We've got to get to Dr. Bellman's and access the knowledge I need to convey to you.
If you don't deliver the speech, Sandoval's men will notify him immediately. We won't be able to elude them long enough to complete the procedure.
Tell Bellman to prepare for the procedure. We're on the move as soon as she finishes the speech.
We'll be there in 30 minutes. We really don't have much of a window.
I'll be ready.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Don't question yourself, William. It's supposed to happen this way.
I envy you, your ability to be so certain. Have fun.
Well, well, well. Wouldn't want you to miss this for the world, pal.
Dobry wieczór, damy I gospoda. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It has been my honor to share the last few days with so many of my esteemed colleagues. I haven't had the opportunity to travel outside my native Russia for many years.
There's a guy on the 3rd level. I want you to go check him out.
But this gathering has had a profound impact on me. We all share a bond born from this gift we possess. It is vital that we use our power to make better the human condition, to show others how to more fully understand themselves. Only then can we feel deserving of our special abilities.
No! She's having trouble breathing.
The ambulance is on the way.
It was Core. I should have killed him when I had the chance.
Sandoval want to catch you dead?
Sandoval would never act on his own. Must have been Zor.
Or Dawn?
We've got to do the mind sharing now.
No, we have to keep you alive. We have to get you to a hospital first.
Once she's in the hospital, we'll never get her away from the Taelons. Our only chance is to take her to Bellman's. She can treat her. You think Katya can survive a shuttle ride?
I don't know. Take me to Dr. Bellman's.
Katya, no.
Let me fulfill my purpose. It's our only chance.
We'll load her in the shuttle. Try and stall Sandoval as long as you can, then join us. Clear the way. Just relax. Try and breathe, okay?
You must take a shuttle to the conference immediately. Report to us as soon as you arrive.
Yes.
A chemical weapon has been detonated at the conference center.
Where is Katya Petrenko?
It appears that she was the target. She's been seriously injured. Boone's with her right now in the ambulance. He'll call you from the hospital.
Have you identified the perpetrator?
Yes.
I want him brought to Dawn's office immediately for interrogation.
Boone's hit him with a scroll blast. The local police are detaining him for questioning.
Did you hear me, Captain?
I want him brought here now.
Yes, sir.
They're right behind me.
She's still having trouble breathing and she's losing strength.
You've got to contact Sandoval right now.
Sandoval.
Boone, where the hell are you?
I rushed Katya to Dr. Bellman's office.
What's her condition?
Critical. When can you get here?
3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay, do it.
It's a very fast-acting poison.
No one else even got sick. Why was Katya the only one affected?
This poison is specifically matched to her DNA. Her internal organs are shutting down. Will, I'm sorry. There is nothing more I can do to save her.
Hey.
William, it's time.
All right, let's do it.
We're ready. The images are flowing into the CVI. It's all up to Boone now.
Sandoval's gonna be here in 1 minute.
Help me. Majel was an ancient Taelon who lived on this planet for centuries. He came to love humanity, but he did everything that he could to prevent his fellow Taelons from coming to Earth.
Why?
He didn't believe the Taelons would understand humans as he did. He was afraid they would never treat us as equals. He also feared that the Taelons would come to Earth in spite of his message to stay away.
He gave humanity a gift. My gift. And the potential to tap into the Taelon Commonality. Majel thought that with this ability...
we could better understand the Taelons and convince them that we could indeed become their partners. And he did this without the knowledge of the Taelon Synod.
ESP and psychic abilities? This was from the Taelons?
They were actually involved in altering the course of the human development.
I was given this gift to give it to you, William. Use it. Save us. You are the only one who can.
I'll do my best.
Life and death touch each other in an endless circle. The separation of death is but an illusion.
She say that Majel gave humanity this gift so that we could commune more effectively with Taelons and convince you that we could work together as partners. Majel apparently did this without the consent or knowledge of the Synod?
Majel would not have kept his actions secret from the Synod without a compelling reason.
Is that why the Synod ordered Katya's death?
I think it best that we honor Mael's intentions and not disclose his actions to the Synod.
I think that would be wise.
Boone, it was my wish to know Katya better, to understand her gift.
I know. She will be greatly missed.
It is time.
We have endured the most profound invasion yet of our most precious link to each other. I fear that future invasions are inevitable.